So love is not the easiest topic to speak about, because myself, I've wondered so many times as a youngster, what is really love? You know, is it sex? Is it passionate love? Is it, and how to bring this relationship love together with the passionate love, and what does that love has to do with the friendship love and the love between parents and children. And lately in my education that I gave in spiritual psychotherapy, I got asked this question, well, how about all these different kind of love? And of course, many writers, authors, and poets have written many books and poems about love too. And yet, the answer that came out of me when I heard this question, and I really was myself kind of surprised what just came out of me about this question, is there different kinds of loves, and how to, how to differentiate these different kind of loves. So the answer that came out of me was, there is only one love. And this is the love that you are. This is the same that we can also call essence in you, the essence in you, the godliness in you, the I am that you are, the deeper sense of self. And there is only this love. And this love is overflowing. This is just like a source, eternal source, always flowing out of you, streaming out of you, or vibrating out of you, out of every being. And then we could say what we call love or relationship love is when out of this vibration that streams out of you and out of me also, out of this vibration or this overflow of love that is streaming out of you, somebody walks into your field, then you project that love on this person. And this is what we call falling in love. So it's a projection of love on that person. And then you go on with that person, and that feels very intense and very passionate and very love-like. But in fact, it's only a projection of the love that is already here, that you are, and that you are emanating out of your being. And then as you walk along with that person, that kind of interaction might change, and your conditionings might play in a way that maybe one day you kind of take the projection away again from that person, or it kind of evolves that, we call this the love has gone, but in fact your projection is kind of undoing itself with that person, and you're retreating the love back to yourself, and that person can move on, or you're moving on. And there is two free beings again, being love. And then you are here again in oneness with the divine, with the bigger sense of self, with the universe. And of course, I'm not saying this whole story here that I'm showing with the hands, this personal story, this identification and projections is an easy task. I myself have struggled many times with how, we fall in love so easily, but how to detach ourselves when just the signs are clear that this love story is coming to an end, how to, in a good way, retreat again the love and just come back to self-love and let the person move on. So I'm not saying this is an easy task, but it's maybe an important task or view that you are love. And love is not just coming into your life once the perfect partner is coming into your view, but you can really start to feel and taste this love being that you are. And taste it in your body, in your cells, in your meditation, as if you're eating a very delicious meal, in that way, tasting yourself as the love that you are. And then you can always cultivate this overflow of love that you are. And as I sometimes say in workshops where it's about relationships, you can cook a very nice minestrone, a very nice soup, minestrone soup. And the Italians, if you know that a minestrone always gets better the longer you cook it. And you just cook it very nicely, and you put nice ingredients in it, nice spices, and you taste it from time to time, and you enjoy your soup. In that way, you cultivate your love container inside of you. And then once that soup is really delicious, it's really good, maybe somebody else will come and taste it and say, yeah, this soup tastes good. Maybe we can eat together, share a soup together. So in that way, I share this story sometimes because, when you're single and you have a strong wish for a relationship, to know if you invest in your soup is an investment in your relationship, even if it's not manifested in an other person. And then, of course, this overflow of love that you are is not just limited to relationship love, but in fact, this overflow of love is just here. And wherever you walk, you will touch other beings. Like, just in fact, I'm touching this plant near me, and this plant feels this love, and I feel her kind of energy. And then there is a meeting in love here. And in that way, I can share myself to you, to beings around me, to beings in the street. So this love that we so often connect with a person or the person or the lover is not really bound to a person, but it's something like a source that is just emanating out of you. And the more you're aware of that, and the more you're carrying that also in the outside world, the more resonance you will feel. Lately I was riding my bike, and I invited my father, who's quite old now, if he wanted to come on my other bike, my beach cruiser, and we went to an exhibition and a restaurant in the nature, and then it was quite a funny trip. He even had like he fell over, but he made a really nice fall, and nothing happened anyway. And so we rode back to my flat, and then all the people we rode through, they were just waving to us. Hello, how are you? Hi. And then we were wondering, what is it? Is it the people? that are so nice? Or is it us that we are just so open and happy and, you know, loving and attracting that resonance? So it's maybe a little bit of both. But this is the way we could also be, to just like shine the happiness, shine the love out in this world, and just be surprised by the resonance we get. Because love might not always come the way you want it to come. It might not come in the perfect partner, but it might come in this kind of resonance, in the woman at the cashier in the shopping center, or a drug addict on the street that is just giving back a smile when you smile at them. A homeless person in the streets that you give a franc or two. And if you start to value that this is the love that you share and you're activating love in others, and this is in fact a meeting in love too. If you start to value that, you really start to feel the preciousness of this love that you are, like a love bomb or a love bubble that you. Okay, this is my little share about love. Hope it's of value for you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.